All right, fourth time's the charm here. I accidentally had my IP address showing the whole time. Not the best OPSEC there. So in my recent video, I made buying the threefold token seem like a real chore if you were looking to buy it on the Stellar network to actually use to actually build things on threefold. I was entirely wrong. It's actually very easy to do thanks to the relatively new decentralized um, functionality of Stellar. This backend automatic marker maker functionality is what runs PancakeSwap, Uniswap, SushiSwap, and now you can use it for the whole Stellar chain. So to access that functionality, there's a lot of different apps out there. Actually, relatively not a lot of apps, but I've been using Lobstr. It's available as an app and through the browser, so you can choose how you want to use it. I'm not actually going to show you how to sign up, but I am going to actually sign in and do some walkthrough and actually buy some TFT. So here we are logged in. Kind of start at step one would be how to get assets into Lobstr. There is a um, fiat bridge on here where you can use your credit card to buy Stellar. Um, the fees are not the worst, but they're not the great, especially the best. I mean, if you're looking to buy quite a few. So you can directly bring in Stellar, aka XLM, from any exchange you want, um, other than Robinhood because you don't actually have the crypto on there. But you can directly transfer over from um, Coinbase, which actually has much lower fees than on here. Um, so that's actually how I got the XML on here is directly transferring from Coinbase. Recently, USDC was brought over to Stellar as well, and you can actually buy it directly um, on here. But yes, right here. So if you have USDC on the Ethereum chain, which a lot of us do, and which you can um, get without any fees on Coinbase, you can swap them using this bridge, which you just saw me click on at the bottom of the page. Now, I'm assuming there's going to be some gas fees in doing that, and I don't know how much that would be, but this is an option for you to check out. So let's say that you now have this in here. I only have $5 of Stellar left on here. So you have some options over here. You have trade and swap assets. Now that sounds kind of redundant, right? And honestly, they need to really put some more documentation on here so you know what's going on. Trade is the old decentralized order books. The exchange rate on here typically seems to be not that great, and liquidity at market price very low. I recommend only using this if you're setting limits. So if you want, say, you're looking to sell, I've never done that, even for profit. Um, if you're looking to sell, if it goes up to 10 cents, this is a great place to put in that limit order. Or if you're looking to buy on a dip, this is a great place to put in that order too, so you could fill there. But for just quickly grabbing some tokens, I recommend going over to swap assets. This is actually using that new AMM functionality. Now you can definitely go between swap assets and trade if you're wanting to compare those conversion rates, but in the last 5 times I've tried swap assets was much better. So we have XML and we're going to want TFT. Now the first time you do this, TFT might not show up. It is for me, of course, here, but if you type in 3fold.io, that ensures that you're using the right contract because the team is working on getting all these assets verified throughout all these websites. Really should have been like, the first thing you did when you made a Stellar token. But um, hopefully that will come out soon so there's no ambiguity on what token because if I just type in TFT, Actually, it looks better. There used to be a whole bunch of fishy contracts here, so that's great. So we're going to use the threefold.io contract. So we got our asset selected there, and we're going to sell 40 XLM, and we'll just swap it and confirm that swap. And that's all there is to it. Let's head over to assets, and there our TFT has shown up. So really, it can not get easier than this. There is no barrier of entry on the difficulty of getting the TFT token anymore. If you're looking to add liquidity, I've added a ton of liquidity. I recommend you head over to Stellar X, and you can actually link it to your Lobstr wallet and do a liquidity pair of XLM with TFT and help out the community and make things more liquid. But for the general amount of buying and selling going on right now, we seem to be just getting by. But if things pick up, we're going to need more liquidity. So go out, check it out, buy some tokens. Um, Probably the best thing to do after actually buying the tokens is to send them over to your threefold Connect wallet if you're looking to use these with the actual play grid. But if you're just looking to hold them, you could just leave them in the Lobstr wallet. I'm sure it's rather secure. So that's all there is to it, and keep an eye out for some new videos.